And we're back. That's right.
Welcome
folks.
to the Cavalry episode number 300.
That's right, folks.
We
made it.
We made it. Episode 300. And we want to thank all of you who have listened to all 300 episodes.
That's right.
And for those of you who've skipped around and kind of listened and then turned off a few or gotten back into it or left along, get lost. We only want people.
I was going to say, we love you too.
No. We only want people around who've listened to all 300 episodes.
We only want the diehards.
Only the diehards. So thank you. Let's start here. 300 episodes, Johnny. That's like.
That's like 5 years.
How many? Yeah, sure. Now
52 times 5 is what?
12 is minus the Patreon. I don't know, but it's been great. What's your favorite memory from the 300 episodes of the Cavalry?
Perfect. It's time for a Simpsons slideshow episode.
I'm gonna say, yeah. Cut as if we had done the work to edit. Could you imagine either of us sitting around for hours pulling out our favorite clips and doing a clip show? It's easier for us to just record another episode than it is to do a compilation. That's the difference between us.
You know what clip would make the compilation? I've always thought this was so funny. We had a guest. Tom Clark was on. Clark. And he talked about how he couldn't use the upstairs bathroom. He wasn't allowed to. And we asked if he ever does when she's not there. And he said, well, when the cat's not around, the mice will play.
Tom Clark has my favorite joke, I think, ever.
What's
in the
joke?
last 10 years. The one, I think I've quoted it on here before, but where he talks about don't California my Arizona. And he's like, I don't know. I think someone already took a big Florida in it. But I think my favorite memory, and I think this is what sums up the podcast the best, which shows both our commitment and our dedication, is when we were recording and you were on the phone and you actively went through a drive-through as I was talking. And you didn't go, hey, hang on, I'm about to go through a drive. It wasn't like, oh, wait a second, this will be funny. You tried to
no, I did not try to sneak it past you. I do know that.
Yes, you did. Well,
I'm sure I thought it would be funny, but I didn't want to tell. If you set it up, it's less funny. If all of a sudden you hear, but
what if I was talking about going to a funeral or something? What if I got really serious and you didn't?
It would have been even funnier.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But that had both the obviously this is a very fast food centered show.
Yes.
And we suffer from audio quality issues constantly. And so I feel like that married together, that sums up the show the best. That's my favorite memory.
That was my favorite memory was the live Cavalry.
Well, anytime we got to be together. That was fun though. We'll do it again.
We should. We'll do it in your neck of the woods next time, and I'll fly to it.
I know. I feel like I'm cheating on you because I'm doing these shows with Tyler.
I know. Yeah. Don't think I'm not seeing and crying.
And then he was like, "Hey, should we do something like the end where we do a little Q&A or take questions from the audience?" I was like, "Oh no,
I'm sorry, Tyler. I can't with good conscience do that with you."
It's that's kind of Johnny and I's thing. I think he'd feel weird.
Okay, we could do it, but we have to keep.
Maybe if Johnny's there, Johnny has to be able to watch. He has to be able to see it.
That'd be great. You don't even know I'm there. You're like, all right, we're gonna take questions, and I just stand up and they put a spotlight on me. Yeah, I have a question.
What happened to us?
A dirty cheater.
I have a question. What happened to us? What happened to people who were like committed? So there you go, folks. 300 episodes.
300 episodes. Damn, that's good. Damn, that's
what shows more commitment? The fact that we're still with our wives and raising children, or that we've done 300 episodes of this podcast with never missing a week.
Never once.
I feel like we don't get enough credit.
Podcast. I think that shows more dedication.
Yeah. Because I've taken more time away from my wife and family than I have from this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I go on cruise ships. I don't see them for like 2 weeks. I never go more than a week without seeing you.
I know. I know. Same.
So
I actively try to get away from my family.
Yeah. I've picked a career where I spend as little time in my home as possible.
No. You know what's funny is I remember like when like I don't know if it was before I was with Aaron, but like when we started dating, I was like, no, this is great for a marriage. It's great for a marriage when one of them is a comedian that constantly travels, because it makes you miss the other.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps the want and the desire alive. That, you know, that's not true. It just, after so long, it just makes it be like, God damn it, I got to do it alone again for a week.
Yeah. You know what? I had that told to me by a comic who was in a long marriage, and he's like, I think it saved our marriage. I think the fact that I wasn't always around, it made us closer. They didn't have kids. I think that's the secret.
Exactly.
I think that's the secret. If you don't have kids, a little alone time is great.
Applies if you don't have kids.
Yeah. And then, the kids are grown and you retire, then you're together all the time and no one's leaving. That's not a good situation either. So.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Got to keep working.
Got to always be working.
Can't retire. For a lot of reasons. So, 300 eps. I mean, man. Well, you know what? This is kind of going to be my topic. Should I just do my topic right now and break? Because it's
sure. Let's break it. Hey, we've been here for a long time. Let's break it up.
300 episodes. We're mixing it up. We're going topics first.
All right.
This shout out to my brother, Mark Sleighter. This is his topic. You talk about your fucking brothers all the time. How about I talk about my brother for once?
Do it. I welcome it.
You know what? I'm 300 episodes. I've heard about your brothers. Time for me. I got brothers too.
Luke and Ben.
My brother Mark.
Okay.
We were watching because we went to the Seahawks game together. And then we were in the hotel.
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, well, we'll get into that.
Okay.
Trust me, we'll get into that. But afterward, we were watching TV, and I was trying to find highlights, to relive the glory. And they did a promo for Survivor, and I was like, Survivor's still on? Like, I'm one of those people I can't believe. And it said the 50th season, celebrating the 50th season. I was like, that can't be right. And then Mark explained it to me. He goes, no, they do multiple seasons a year. So they haven't been on for 50 years. They've just had 50 seasons. And so this is his topic. But if you're a television show, you can't call it a season if it's within a calendar. You get one season a year.
Oh, I agree.
That's all you get. Mark, you can't, none of this like, first 3 episodes was one season, the next 3 is that. No. You can only count a season of television can only happen in a 12 calendar month. Anything you do within that is part of that one season.
Sure. But what if it is like Survivor? I mean, I'm on your side. I'm backing you up. But hypothetical, let's just say, because I agree, I'm thinking like, okay, if it's a drama, it's all the same season. But
yeah,
if it's like Survivor or Love is Blind, and they're just ambition, they're cranking out this reality horse shit, and it's a new cast. What do you call it?
B.
season 9.
Season
cast B.
Season 1.5.
There 1. you go. 2. Yeah, 1.5. You can't flip. You can't jump.
You get half seasons.
Until I like that
season,
decimal.
season 0.5, season point, 1.5, 0.5, 1, 1.52. I mean, but no, this is season inflation. We can't be talking about shows with 50 seasons as if they've been on like you're not, Young and the Restless. Come on.
Thank you. Someone finally said it.
Someone's got to say it. Someone's got to put this Jeff Probst in his place.
Take a vacation, man. How long did Young and the Restless run?
It's a great question that we'll never know the answer to.
Hey, you know what? I think I might be speaking out of school, but I think my brother was on Young and the Restless.
There you go again, bringing up your goddamn.
You brought up Mark.
You had the first 300 episodes. I get the next 300.
All right. Scott was not. I don't even know who Scott is. We're not talking about him.
No. That is cool. And he's been on a lot of TV shows, right, and movies and stuff. Like we underrate it, but he's like a real working actor.
He's very underrated.
Okay, when I went to college, I took a theater class, thinking it would be like the easiest possible class.
Yeah,
but the professor knew that. Everyone
knew that you thought that.
Yeah, so it was a packed class, and then he made it intentionally like incredibly hard. Like there were tests based on readings that if you didn't do the reading, you were like screwed, and then you're like immediately failing the class. So I dropped it. But I remember you'd get like a couple of those. Do you remember that? Did you have that in college where they give you a couple mulligans a quarter? Like if you're just like fucking up royally,
you have to do it by a certain.
Yeah, in the first few weeks.
Yes.
Yeah. So I knew immediately and I dropped it. I was like, this is insane. I'm out. Yeah. But he said the best actors in the world were the soap opera actors because just the sheer number of lines they have to learn. It's insane. And how quickly they'd have to learn the dialogue.
Because that's a new one every day, 5 days a week.
Yeah, full. Can you imagine? I mean, that is like everyone makes fun of actors, but I'm like, I would screw that up so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you'd make it on to the show if you screw it up.
No, I know. No. It would be one of those things where they're like, oh, if like for novelty cat, they'd be like, oh, this guy's. If I could be the most famous guy in the world, I'm like, oh, we got to have him on, and I still couldn't do it. Even though they knew it'd be good for their show, they'd have to put the lines in front of me or something because I have a bad memory. Me and Tyler were trying to like promote the shows we have coming up, so we were like filming a like front to camera, and we had to come up with like a gimmick where I was reading the paper.
You had to come up with
part of the humor of it was me like
the paper.
Yeah, we had to like write it into like the little gag was like me like, and it looks like we're gonna be at because I just could not remember which date and which venue and which.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. 300 episodes. You're backing me up though.
I totally backing you up.
One season for 1 year. How many years has Survivor been on? That's what we care about. I guess that's my point.
I mean, what has it been? 20, 25
It's probably been
years?
like 25. I assume it's been 20 to 25 years. I don't know when they started doubling up seasons.
Yeah, you're not gonna surpass The Simpsons just because you're cheating.
That's part of what bothers me. It's like, yeah, there's some shows that they've earned this like number of seasons thing,
What do you think? I mean, is there? I thought didn't MASH have the record for a while, but I know Simpsons has to have passed that.
Well,
I mean, like scripted shows. What's the longest running?
Scripted shows, yeah. See, that's different. I was gonna say like Jeopardy or something, but yeah, like, I don't know, like a scripted show that's not animated. That's actually the best question because animation's cheating too because the actors don't get older.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I didn't think
it's gotta be the soap operas.
I don't even know how long soap operas ran for.
All right, we gotta Google it now. That's the second time.
All right, what are the most famous? Young and the Restless is like boom. What are the other like cliche famous classic soap operas? Dallas.
Yeah. Okay. What's the longest running soap opera on TV.
See, we should be having what did Benny do this?
Benny, guiding light.
Oh, okay, I've heard of that.
72-year run across radio and TV, 57 years on television.
57 years. Well, see, now that's breaking your rule, Mark's rule here.
Well, no, they're counting. The first thing was radio.
Wait, what?
So it used to be a radio show. It predates television.
Well, that okay. I don't know.
Yeah, so we'll just count the TV. Just the TV years. 57 years on TV. It holds the Guinness World Record with 18,262 total episodes. You know what our next podcast should be?
What?
A guiding light recap where we listen and watch every single guiding light episode, all 18,700 or 262 episodes.
So it's like a commentary, like we watch it on our own time and then we recap it, or we watch it on wax.
Yeah, no, we watch it. I think we stream it. So
so it's like a live commentary, like mystery theater over it. Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that for the Patreon.
Well, if you're not going to not do if cartoons work, Simpsons, longest running American primetime television show, debuted in 1989 and it surpassed Gunsmoke in 2018 for the longest running show.
Wow. It's amazing.
That's 37 years, I guess.
And I've still only seen probably 15 seasons worth.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? It's like my favorite show, and you just I'm good now.
I know. You know what's funny though is my kids will watch it, and I try to push them to watch season 1 through 12.
Yeah.
2 through 12. And
yes. Oh, such a good point.
It got
nobody likes weird looking Homer. Why don't you look at it now?
No African American in season 1.
You look at it now, you're like, why'd you draw him like that? What were you thinking?
You should have drew him the good way from the start.
Draw him right.
Yeah. But they'll watch new ones, and if I'll sit down and watch, it's pretty good. I mean,
everyone all the consensus is that new Simpsons are great. Like the last 5 to 6 years, especially, have been really good and really sharp.
Yeah.
But
too bad.
Sorry. I don't know. You kind of, if you suck for 10 years,
yeah,
it's gonna hurt the rep.
It's gonna hurt. Yeah, the only reason you're on the air is because of how strong those first
right.
You would have gotten the boot if it wasn't for
you do great. It's amazing for 10 years, pretty good for 5, bad for 10. Then now you're good again for 5. It's all right, we'll see in another 5 years where we're at.
You can keep making them. That's what your reward is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I sent Andrew a teaser picture, but ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on YouTube, you see what I'm holding up. Last week, my topic was the ball divider underpants are garbage, and I specified that I had no experience. I don't know if we've ever done a retraction on this show. Well, first of all, look at this packaging. Okay.
Well, it looks like a Christmas Kringle or something.
It does look like that. They have very weird. Oh yeah, and it says elves are people too. So this must be leftover Christmas packaging because it has an igloo on it. It says Happy Holidays.
Wow, you bought Christmas underpants in January.
I did. But anyways, I got the ball hammock. That's the whole point. The ball hammock underpants, and I texted you a picture of what they look like from the inside. So I don't know if you saw that.
Let me pull that up.
I just sent it while you were getting your mic going. I washed them. I washed them yesterday because Aaron makes me wash everything that we
Wait, she makes you wash them beforehand?
Yeah, you can't wear.
Oh, I'm seeing it now.
So there's
God, you had a selfie mode on. I can see. No.
It was pointed up at your asshole.
It's a downward picture at Johnny's underpants when they're around his ankles. So I'm not seeing anything sensitive here. I see. Yeah, I see there's a turquoise kind of cord.
Yeah, it's like a pocket for your nuts and
little
dick.
pocket. Okay, got
it. It didn't bother. I will say I'm not like, whoa, sold. Like these are great. I will say they do make your whole package look bigger when you're wearing them because it puts it in front instead of just hanging down. But it doesn't bother. Like I don't feel like my wiener's in a separate compartment.
But does it feel better? Like, are you like, oh, this is actually more comfortable, or there's less chafing?
I would say neither.
Is there a thing like, remember those shoes where you would squeeze the tongues and it would pump air into the shoes? Is there one of those buttons to pump more air into the pocket to make your bulge bigger and bigger?
No, there's not a pump on these.
Well, that would be wouldn't that be pretty good? I mean, we keep talking about how hard it is to invent new things for underwear. That's pretty good.
Well, I have seen ads for where they have like a silicone. It's almost like a sports cup, you put your cup in, but it's a silicone squishy of a dick.
Oh my God.
That you put in the front and it makes it look like you have a big dick. So I've seen that to enhance.
When is that? See, like, when is that advantageous though? Like, so presumably you're like, oh, I want people to think I have a big dick. But in what situation are you walking around in your underwear?
Right.
Around a woman
who's not about to
like not about she's like deciding whether or not she's gonna have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? Usually once you get in your underwear, you've already achieved some sort of consent. Especially like, I can't imagine, usually you'd be in the bed. There isn't like you're like looking at you from afar. I just don't know. Maybe at the gym, but there's not, those are only other dudes. I don't know what that's for.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
maybe it's just for yourself. You're like, hey, I'm walking around a hotel room. I just want to feel better about myself.
Makes me feel like I have a bigger wiener. But my wife commented because I punched. She's like, "Where'd you get those?" Like, wow, it really makes it look like you have. But I can't like. It's not like I'm going to trick her into thinking I have a bigger.
Right. It's a little late for that.
All it does is she's like, well, it does make it look bigger, but that's not worth not being able to walk around. She's like, you can't, if my mom, you can't walk around in front of the kids with that.
Right. It's too revealing. It's like lingerie for a man. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really pushing it out there.
Yeah. That's a good point. So because that's the lazy man. What you really want is underwear you can wear around the house without upsetting as many people as possible. You're like mother-in-law, the kids, and then hopefully you expand the circle, the mailman,
the guests,
delivery type people. No matter who it is, I want to be able to wear my underwear without like. But that's a loose boxer situation. Like you can't even go boxer briefs of any kind around your mother-in-law, can you? No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. No. Yeah, I would think you would not want to. But at least those.
At least there's some plausible deniability. If you're walking around with and you're like,
when you have an elephant trunk painted on the front of your underpants,
a cock ring or whatever, it's like, no, that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So yay or nay on an endorsement for
you know what? I'll say they're overpriced. I got the only reason I got them to try them out, we just had talked about them. And so somehow my phone was listening. I get all these ads. They were $5. They're like $30 underpants and they're $5. So I was like, all right, I'll bite, including shipping. These were like $5.50 for this pair. It was a very
probably because they were used from Christmas.
That's true.
Some big fat guy wore them and sent them back.
Returned them. Yeah. So I like them. They're not worth $30.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Yeah.
That's a good, strong, honest review. And we should do that more often. We're always poo-pooing certain things or products and then never giving them a try. So let's start doing that. Well,
I agree. You know what I'm gonna do? Here, let's see, I'm gonna play. Do you mind if I play our ad? Remember when we did our ad for Shinesty?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, Never mind. I don't know where it went. I was gonna play it.
Oh, classic Cavalry. Classic 300th episode.
I had it. Whatever. Oh, I know where it is. It's in my
It's in my ball hammock. Hang on.
no, it's not an audio, it's a video file, so I can't find it as fast.
All right.
Should I do my topic then?
Here
it is. Here it is. All right, I found it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fellas, I'm talking to you. Are you sick and tired of your boys bouncing around in last year's underpants? Then you need a pair of Shinisty's hammock pouch underwear. Finally, underpants with a separate compartment for Richard and the kiddos. Our moisture-wicking fabric pulls all that duck butter away from your body so you don't have to worry about it. One look at our underpants and your partner will be saying, "Oh, that's nice." We have a wide selection of themes, including hot dog in a bun, America, and Pizza Planet. We're so sure you'll love them that we're offering a money-back guarantee. That's right. If your hoodly doodly sticks to your leg in these, let us know, and we'll send you your money back. When you think of your snossage, think Shinesty. In all our year in business, we've only received one complaint, and that is from women upset that their men spend too much time looking in the mirror, admiring the big lump in the front of their underpants. We did have one lady write in that her man kept staring at the lump in the back of his underpants, but that was something totally different. Shinesty, treat your schlong like royalty.
There you go, folks. Shinesty.
The key to that and to most of comedy is that underpants is a very funny word.
It really is.
That's what I do for because Heidi uses Chat GPT.
Yes.
And she'll
is that your enemy? That's AI, you know.
I know. And so she'll tell me what Chat GPT says about something, and then I always rephrase it as the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just say, well, if the computer thinks this, and I would be questioned with the computer. Like I refuse to give it any other designation other than the computer. And I can say that it lowers the prestige.
Yeah.
Of whatever there is that she's saying.
It's like you're taking a page out of Trump's book where he mispronounces his enemies' names.
Yeah. Or instead of the Democratic Party, he calls it the Democrat Party. Have you noticed that? And then all the Republicans have picked up on that. And so now they won't call you like, oh, a Democratic Congresswoman from Florida. They'll say that Democrat Congresswoman from Florida.
Oh, like making it sound derogatory?
Yeah, I forget. I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason. I think it's one of those things where Trump just started doing because he's an idiot and didn't know how to talk. But then they've reverse engineered reasoning behind it, where it's like, well, Democrats aren't really democratic, so we just call them the Democrat Party. But they're
like you would call Kamala.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
He's like a fifth grader. Oh, you don't like being called this name? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
he would call Jeffrey Epstein my buddy who I call when I want to get laid.
My good old pal.
My good old pal. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, your topic. You do your topic.
I don't think I've done this as a topic, but I've had this feeling for a long time. Kyle would know if I've done this again. You know, we should put Kyle in charge of our clip show.
I know. Yeah.
He'd be on top of it.
Get on it, Kyle.
Anyway, turtlenecks, stupid. They're dumb. Yeah. They're especially for men. I think women, like if they have the loose one, it can be a style, but a guy wearing a turtleneck, I know this is just opinion. I admit it's an opinion, but if you're wearing a turtleneck, you are stupid and you look dumb.
Yeah, I agree. Are turtlenecks like I can't remember. I haven't seen someone in a turtle. I haven't encountered a turtleneck like at the store in a while. I feel like.
No, I haven't. You know what? I actually I looked for a turtle. I was shopping for a turtleneck when I was getting my DMV picture. They're hard to find. Stupid? Yeah, because I wanted to look like an asshole. Couldn't find one. Could not find one.
You want to know why they look better on women? Because they're begging for jewelry. So it's like I feel like men like I keep thinking of that. There's a famous picture of like The Rock when he's young, and he's got like
wearing a turtleneck,
sunglasses, but a big gold chain, and it actually looks cool because that's what you need. You need a big chain, or you need gold jewelry, and like women can wear a turtleneck and then wear like a necklace, and then it looks more.
Yeah, I don't know, but that I know the picture you're talking about, The Rock, and he looks like an asshole.
Oh, don't say that.
Imagine,
Johnny, this is on the. This is being recorded. Just a steel chair hits you in the back of the head.
Dwayne, please. I was doing.
Oh my God.
Ratings. I was trying to be controversial.
I don't recall. I don't think. Now, someone might be able to find a picture of me, but I don't think I've ever worn a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Can you say the same?
I have family pictures where all 9 of us are wearing turtlenecks.
Oh.
White background, white turtlenecks. Yikes.
That's like I have some unfortunate family photos too with my brothers.
Yeah. Oh.
I have brothers. Anyway,
Mark
and
who else?
Dave.
Mark and Dave. Mark, Dave, and Andrew. Look out for these. Oh,
Mark,
it's a
Dave,
real
and
motley
Andrew.
crew, these guys.
Good. But anyway, so then I have this bit about people who blur out their kids' faces when they post them on Instagram, you know?
Yeah.
And Heidi was saying, like, because like when I do the bit, I talk about how, you know, oh, they want to protect their kids' privacy, so they do that. But then Heidi was saying that like the real reason, what they say now, like the popular Instagram thing to say is that, oh, because the child can't give consent to being put online. So like,
okay.
If you're too young, you can't give consent to have your picture posted on the internet. So, and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't give consent to be put in lime green shorts and a matching, you know, turtleneck with my 2 brothers going like this on the stair. You know, I had no consent. I was told to stand that way and wear those shorts.
Right.
And that picture now lives on in infamy forever.
Yeah. I thought it was like an AI thing because you could take a baby, you know, or like a 5-year-old's face, and you can age progression in AI and make videos for the grandparents. Be like, hey, I'm at school. I need you to send me $1,000.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, too. Yeah. Now I think that is a concern now because they're like, in the AI, this is awful and gross, but Elon Musk made it so the AI can undress people, and that includes children. And so, yeah,
Elon Musk made that
possible? Yeah, he has Grok. Grok is Elon Musk's AI, and it's on the website X, which was used to be called Twitter.
Wow.
And it can undress people, and he allows it to do so. And so that's another reason to keep your kids off. So there are good reasons to keep your kid off the internet, I suppose. It's just too late for our kid. We already posted I mean, sorry, what are you going to do? But the giving consent to me is a silly one.
That's a silly. Yeah, none of us had consent. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like perverts that have just hard drives full of child pornography, but their faces are just those smiley emojis because that's how people block their kids.
Like, God damn. Oh, well, fine.
I'll still work around it. Where there's a will, there's a way. But turtlenecks,
that's such a fun. That's such a thing. Like when they find someone's hard drive.
Yeah,
that's always. It's never good.
Yeah.
you never hear about somebody like, oh, they captured his hard drive. Like, oh God, he had a hard drive. That's already bad. Just like you never. The first
he didn't move to a web-based program. Jesus.
No, hard drives are always sketchy. Yeah. You know who has hard drives? Cruise ship comedians.
Yeah.
They should the FBI should be looking into cruise ship performers because they have a lot of hard drives.
I don't know about you. I have never had I've never had pornography on my phone, like downloaded to my phone.
Oh, download it to your phone? No.
Yeah, like using your phone as a hard drive. Like had it.
Oh, no, God, no.
But we both know someone,
Yes.
and they have their greatest hits. I'm like, how scary, how dangerous, how often, like, he's also got his library like set up to his TV at home where it's like a shared cloud. It's like, how do you keep that separate? Or if my kids take my phone all the time. They know my password. They go through my phone. Are you kidding me?
Right. What about like dirty, like intimate pictures of your betrothed?
Of my betrothed?
I'm trying to use the most elevated language I can, because like there's a way to hide pictures on your phone, like you can put them behind.
Oh, you can put them in a hidden folder. Yeah.
So I do utilize that, but then someone, if they know the code to your phone, they could probably get into that.
I don't know, because doesn't that one, like, don't you have to have Face ID to open it?
My Face ID doesn't work, so you just have to have my phone code.
Oh, even for that, you can open that folder with your phone code?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, on my phone, I have an old phone, but yeah.
I will give you a word of warning, because I think of that folder. I don't know if that folder's new, like for a recent operating system, but I know that they have that hidden folder. And I think, like, we were drunk after a wedding. We just took pictures, with Aaron's boobs and my wiener or whatever. And if you, like, it's hidden in the folder, but if you plug your phone into your computer,
if you email those to your boss, they can still see them, even though they were from the hidden folder.
You can, it bypasses that security. I think if you, like, you can, like, put your photos.
Oh, you're saying if you on the cloud, if you're sharing your photos,
not the cloud. Like, if you plug your phone into your computer, I'm probably the exception, because I bet people don't do that anymore. But like with photos, I will dump my photos onto an external hard drive just in case, the cloud or my phone gets lost. I have a hard copy of all our family photos. Those appear on, whatever program you
even
use,
if they're hidden
photos over. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll take the risk.
Yeah, you live on the edge.
Living on the edge.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we already did topics. Oh, should I talk about the game?
Yes, sports talk. We're
first of all, okay. So
I was so excited for you. I was so excited.
Oh, did you watch?
I watched. Of course, I watched the whole thing.
Well, I don't know. You're like, I mean, I'll tell you, there were years where I would not have guessed you would watch an NFC Championship game when you had no Green Bay team.
Well, I have a connection now, because the first game, the Broncos and Patriots, that was the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that, but I was like, I literally don't care. I just want the Broncos to win because the Patriots are always in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But I didn't care about it. But the Seahawks one, I'll say this. While I was watching it, because the kids were all, I think they were rooting for the Rams. Everyone was for the Rams but me. I was rooting for the Seahawks. I wanted the Seahawks to win, but I wanted it to be a fun, close game. So anytime there was a team trailing, I wanted them to score.
Get close again.
Keep going.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like that.
That's kind of what happened. I was going to say, like, there were a lot of chances for the Seahawks to pull away.
Yep.
And then we didn't quite do it. Like when the guy got the taunting penalty.
Oh, that was sweet karma right after.
I know they went right after him. I'm glad that he doesn't have to be the GOAT forever. Like, what a horrible thing to have to
lose because of that.
If they had lost that game, and obviously that would have been like a huge reason why.
Yeah.
Like, so he doesn't have to hear that for the rest of his life. But
yeah,
it was great. So we were in Palm Springs. I think I told you this, but we were in Palm Springs for my mom's birthday. Flew there. Then originally the trip was supposed to be Tuesday to Tuesday. But then, the game's on Sunday. And so Mark's like, then you find out, like, where are we going to go? So we booked a flight on Sunday morning
It was just you and your brother?
Just me and my brother at 7 a.m. to Seattle.
Yep.
And then the next morning after the game, I flew back at 8 a.m. to Palm Springs to finish the vacation. Then flew home Tuesday with Heidi and Ginger.
That's
back
exciting.
to
That's fun.
So it was really like a business trip. It felt a lot like comedy or like being like Jason Bourne or something, where you're just flying in, you're killing a guy, and you're getting back out of town.
Yeah.
Like that's what we did. We flew in, we killed the Rams, and then we
stayed at a hotel there, or did you?
We did. We stayed at a hotel by the airport because again, so we flew in 10:30. We get there, we check into the hotel, and we take the light rail down to the stadium. We get some beers. We watch the early game, go into the stadium, and it's amazing because it's just like the energy and it's just such a different feeling than even like the regular season games. It's like everyone is so excited and loud and it was like emotional too, because just reminding me of all these other games I'd been to, big games, over the years.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. It was great. Good fit. No Rams fans at all. I mean, there was no one to even fight with because they just didn't. There were like hardly any Rams fans at all. And then, but I just, so then you just like, you drink a million beers. That's the thing about football games. You don't really get
long
drunk.
Time.
You just drink a million beers.
Yeah.
Over a full day. So you just drink enough because it's like the thing to do.
Yep.
And then you just feel bad. Like by the time you hit the game, it's adrenaline. You're feeling good. You're drinking all these beers, having hot dogs, pizza, whatever.
Yep.
And then the game ends. It climaxes. Like it's like incredible.
Yeah.
You're screaming the whole time. And then you go out after. You're like, oh, of course we should have another beer, And then like, oh, we'll have one more beer, and then have a hot dog because we hadn't had dinner. And then it's like, oh my god. And then you have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Like your stomach is just like, you just had 12 beers, 2 hot dogs, and a slice of pizza all day, and you're 41. So that was the roughest part. But
yeah.
But yeah, then got up in the morning. I was like up all night because like obviously my stomach, and then also I was just like buzzing from the adrenaline. It was so good. And now we're going to the Super Bowl.
That's very exciting.
And then and that was the other thing.
At any point, were you scared that it
was I will say I'm more scared when I watch on TV. There's something cool about being at the stadium where you feel you're just yelling and screaming the whole. You don't have enough time to be like so nervous about.
Yeah.
And there is like a magic to it where you just kind of assume like, well, even if they score here, we'll come back and score. Like you have more confidence when you're there. Okay. When I'm watching on TV, I'm a basket case. I'm like, oh my god, I'm never gonna do it. This is awful.
Are you fun to watch a game
no.
on TV or no? Okay.
No. Because I don't like my perfect watch scenario
is a blowout.
But also like if it's gonna be a close game, what I want is a bunker where I'm by myself but have access to the internet.
Yeah.
That is my ideal. Now we have to have a Super Bowl at the house. And my buddy Jason's actually going to fly up from Arizona to like, because we've been watching. He's the one I had season tickets with from like when we were kids. So we've watched 3 of the 4 together. So he's going to come up. We'll watch the game together. He's bringing his wife.
Place?
At my place. Yep. And then, but then like it's like, oh, we should invite them. We should invite them. It's like, and it's like,
oh boy,
no. Narrow it down, tighten it up. It's like even Ginger. I'm like, Ginger, what are we gonna do, Ginger? Ginger, are you gonna be serious? First of all, are you gonna root for the Seahawks? Because she's had some flirtations. She's at the age now where she's like experimenting with other teams and stuff, and it's like we gotta shut that shit down. That's kind of why I need the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. It's good. Like this is a formative age. Someone told me 9. 9 is when they really pick a team and stick with it.
Wow.
So
okay.
So anyway, yeah. I was like it was a great game, but I really thought they were the better team the whole game. I will say. It just felt like the Rams were kind of playing catch up most of the game, and even if they had scored at some point and taken the lead, I just kind of always thought we were good enough to go back and win it if we had to. So,
well, let me ask you this, because I saw a clip. I'm sure you're very familiar, obviously, but I didn't realize these two teams, was it 11 years ago, 9 years ago, in the same Super Bowl teams, right? Patriots and Seahawks.
Patriots and yes.
Was it like an epic ending or what? Or is this something you shouldn't bring up?
It's like, if I didn't know you better, if I didn't know you as well as I do,
yeah,
everyone on the planet would think you're trolling me right now. They would all think it's like, hey, wasn't there something crazy that happened at the end of that Patriots Seahawks? Now wait, I can't remember, but was there like an iconic sort of earth-shattering play where the Seahawks were definitely going to win, and then like the last second did something happen?
Is that what it was?
Yes.
It's like that's why it was being posted. Okay. Well,
yeah, we were winning that whole game, and then the Patriots came back, took the lead. Then we got the ball. We came down. We got down to like the 2-yard line.
Oh, it was.
And they're like, we still had time. It was only second down. And it kind of like it was sinking into everyone like, oh my God, the Seahawks are going to beat Tom Brady and win the Super Bowl. And then Russell Wilson throws an interception and ends the game. And that really, first of all, that was an awful, because I'd driven out to Arizona. The game was in Arizona and we didn't have tickets, but I just went out there because it was close. And I was like, I just want to be around it. And like, maybe I'll luck into tickets or something. And so we drove out there. We watched it at my buddy Brant Tobler's cousin's house, Cato, and he has like 4 pit bulls, and he's like a drug dealer or whatever. And so it was this weird, but they had a big group and everybody's having fun. And then that happens.
Oh.
And everyone's like, oh my God. And then it's like, well, should we go out after? Because it's this big group, and we drove to Arizona. It's like, I just want to go to bed. And it's only like 7:00. The Super Bowl on the West Coast, it ends early.
But everyone's a Seahawks fan that you're talking.
Yeah, everybody was a Seahawks fan, but it was like some of them were less committed than others. You know, some were just like Seahawks fans by proxy. And they were like, so you have to go out for this like sad.
So you went out?
Yeah, for like 1 beer. Then went back and went to bed in a sleeping bag. It was a bad experience. So I've had more luck when I hunker down in my own home.
Yeah.
Watch it on my own TV.
So for this Super Bowl, is it just your one buddy, or do you have more people coming?
Yeah, maybe. I guess I'm gonna invite my brother-in-law. You know, he's a solid dude. Just keep it a little tight. I don't want a bunch of kids, because then part of me is like, oh, we could invite the neighbors, and then they have the 2 kids. And it's like, what are the kids doing the whole time? It's like, I got to be able to focus. You know,
yeah, the team needs you, man.
Team needs me.
What time is the game?
Sounded a little patronizing, but I think it's at 3. I think
3 your time. Like, so it's at 5
my time. Yeah, so like 5 your time. Yeah, what are you doing? Are you having a party, or do you go to a Super Bowl party? What do you guys do for the Super Bowl?
No. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go to our neighbors if they do something, but otherwise we'll just watch it at home with the kids. What is it? February 8th, or when is it?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Yeah, we got nothing. So we'll probably just watch it here.
Yeah, have a party.
Is the Super Bowl longer than most? Like, is it like 4 hours or 3 hours?
Yeah, it's longer because they do a longer halftime show.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
And he's still on, right? I thought they were trying to not have him on.
No, but conservative morons are going to have an alternative.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
How embarrassing.
Yeah. There's always, you know what though? There's always alternative halftime shows. This is not the first time because they'll do the Puppy Bowl. You ever watch the Puppy Bowl?
Yep, we've watched that.
And then they'll do other halftime people. It was like that was the golden age of television, was when they really leaned into all the alternative halftime shows.
Someone should just be like, hey, channel 56, there's pornography. Just see if it hurts the ratings.
It's a huge orgy.
Yeah.
It's that's what they
can do.
Football field.
They just
reenact the football
players into porn.
Yeah. There you go. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
That'll get some ratings.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm very excited. It's a great team. They're super fun to watch. I feel like I was like, what is it though? Like, I feel like the national. See, you're outside of the Seattle bubble, right?
Yeah.
I'm too far in it. But like that team, this was before you were a sports fan, so I don't think you were like really into it. But the first Seahawks Super Bowl team, and then the one that lost to Tom Brady, they had like these really big stars like Russell Wilson and Richard Sherman. And I feel like they captured the national imagination a little bit more. I feel like this Seahawks team is kind of boring to people or snuck up on people. So I feel like the country's really behind us here, but I think the fact that we're playing the Patriots helps because most people hate the Patriots and want to root against them. So
that's true. That's true.
We'll see.
Is there a favored team like Vegas odds?
Yeah, we're 4.5-point favorites.
Oh, okay.
So we're the better team. We're the best team. We're the best team. We've been the best team for a while now in the NFL by any metric you want to look at it. And we should win, but doesn't mean we're going to.
And where is it?
It's in San Francisco, the Santa Clara at the Niners Stadium.
And then are they going to wear their neon outfits?
No, they're. I don't know if they've announced it yet, but I don't know. They'll wear one of their more. They're like current traditional.
Sure.
Yeah. Can't take any chances in a big game like this.
Yeah, don't want any distractions.
No distractions.
Focus.
But what about the commercials? I don't even like the game. I just like the funny commercials.
I just watch for the commercials.
Everyone quiet. The commercials are on.
How long are you just in a funk after a Seahawks loss?
Well, it's been so long since we've lost. I can't even remember.
Who is the last team you lost to in the season?
The Rams.
Oh, how about that?
But that was like 10 weeks ago or something.
Wow. Okay.
No, I'm pretty good. Like, okay, I just told you that story about Arizona and like being it's such in a bad mood. And then the next day I was hungover and we had to drive back from Arizona to LA and the traffic was horrible. And it was like, so I was such a pill. I'm sure I was just miserable the whole time. And so I would say that I'm way, way better now. I think you got to give me an hour.
Okay.
And I'm pretty much over it.
Let's do a halftime Patreon recording special.
Whoa. I would say yes, except there's no way I can pull myself together to do that. I'll do you could record and I could like hop on for like 30 seconds at a
No.
Maybe you and your brother could record and I could just go and then like get off and go back to watching.
Yeah.
No, it'll be fun.
It's gonna be
hopefully it's just a big blowout and it's a stress-free. I tell you what, if we get up by 21 in the fourth quarter, we can hop on quick.
I'd be careful. That's what happened with my Bears.
Well, I know. You know what? I retract that. No way. No, we're not doing it. We will record and we will talk about the game
afterwards.
Maybe we'll do a special Super Bowl Patreon something, but probably not during the game. Not what a successful podcast would do, which is they would just live stream during the game because that's what streaming is. That's what you're supposed to do, but that is not what we'll do.
No.
All right, buddy. Where are we going to be?
Where are we going to be? Good.
I'm going to be. We're talking about all this Super Bowl stuff, but I will be February 6th in Prosser, Washington, at the Princess Theater with Tyler Bowe. Then at the Walla Walla Powerhouse Theater in Walla Walla, Washington, also with Tyler on February 7th. So 6th and 7th, those two dates. And February 13th in Eugene at World Pies, and February 14th, Valentine's Day, in the Dalles at the Civic Auditorium. All those with Tyler. Go buy tickets. These are self-produced shows.
Nice.
We need people to show up. So,
all right. February 7th, I will be at Kansas City Clint's Comedy Club. That's Saturday, February 7th. Valentine's Day, I'll be at Delafield at Revere's Well Street Tavern. Valentine's Day show in Delafield. There you go, folks.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Episode 300 in the books.
In the bank. That was a sports talk heavy up.
That was heavy sports.
And we mixed it up.
It shows the arc of the show. We started no sports, and now we're almost half sports.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, that's it. Thank you, everybody, for listening to
Bye, Cavalry.